Uh, Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another meeting, another session of Open Dialogue Forum in English. I hope all of you are doing well. And yes, so we have greetings from one of the members, Preeti ji, and she says hello and welcome, Juliana ji.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
see, but okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
So actually, yeah, Juliana ji is from Russia, and this is the 13th meeting that we are having in English. Before we were having these meetings on free conference app, but now we would be live streaming these meetings. And today, she is going to talk about women and age-related problems. She's going to explain the subject further deeply. She's a psychologist, and welcome Juliana ji on this platform. And she has been continuously coming onto this platform. She's a member of Universal Life Management from since the time it has started. And welcome once again. And I'll hand over the mic to you too, so that you can elaborate more on the topic and tell a bit more about yourself to the members who are listening. Yes,
Hello,
Juliana ji.
everybody. Yes. My name is Juliana Apostle. I'm from Russia, from Moscow. And in my biography, there are several professions. Currently, I'm working as practical psychologist, and I also have the education of teacher of Russian language and literature, a translator from Japanese and little English, and now I'm studying Hindi also, and also 2 years of postgraduate study in philosophy. Near about 25 years, I have been practicing yoga, Buddhism, and other spiritual practice and meditation, and also worked as a yoga teacher. And 7 years ago, I met with philosophy of Sampurna Samadhan. And since then, I have been supporting universal life management activities as a volunteer and translator. Today, my topic, I decided just talk to you in like non-academic and simple format. To be honest, it is quite difficult for me to give lecture in English for Indians whose English is also not their native language like mine. There will be no presentation or slides today. Let's just talk a little on the topic women and old age problems. I will also tell my own life stories, my experience from a woman's point of view. And of course, at the end, I would like to hear feedback. So, I think that any person is afraid of old age to one degree or another, but women are probably still more afraid, especially beautiful women. In my youth, I was very beautiful. Of course, someone can start to console me that I am still beautiful. And yes, of course, everyone knows that even an elderly woman needs to be told that she is beautiful. Otherwise, she will be upset. I am also happy to hear that, and I know that for my age, I look not bad, but in my youth, I was more beautiful. And many people liked me, gave compliments, but my character was modest, shy, and this is probably why I did not use my beauty for some successful career, for example, as an actress or model. But at the same, beauty helped me in life. When I was about 30 years old, I thought, this is terrible. I will soon be 30. It means 30. If there will be life after 30? This question was for me similar to the question, is there life on Mars? Of course, Most likely, there is no life on Mars. So I thought, then there is no life after 30. And if there is life, then it is hardly happy. I thought that then old age would begin and there would be very little joy. And I heard similar ideas from other Russian girls. So, but it turned 30, then 40, and so on. Now, of course, I know for sure, of course, then is life, but after about 45, every year, the external beauty becomes less and less objectively. For a woman, beauty is very important, and there are reasons for this, few reasons. Women in modern society are so worried about it that they are ready to spend huge amounts of money on cosmetics or cosmetologist, and or even go to plastic surgeon to become at least little younger, 2, 3, 5 years. It is very expensive, very risky, but very popular. Now in society, there is like cult of beauty and youth. What is the essence of this problem? A very short conclusion, if we give, beauty is money. In modern times, there is very hard competition in a capitalistic system of economy. And there are several kinds of money besides real money. It means what you can successfully invest and make a lot of real money. For example, some rare natural talent by birth, being born in a wealthy family, good education or high intelligence, etc. And so for a woman in society still dominated by men, one of the most valuable currency is a beauty. The more beautiful you are, the more chances you have to make good money on this basic capital. Better settled in society, live a wealthy, bright, happy life, get married successfully, satisfy more of your wishes. Of course, this well-being has many side effects, and of course, not every beautiful woman will necessarily become happy, but the chances are going up. And the chances are more high when a beautiful woman is still young. This is one of big reasons a woman is scared to grow old. She becomes less competitive in a highly competitive world. Of course, as I said before, not all beautiful women make good use of their basic capital. Here also important luck. It means important to be in the right place and in the right time. Not every capital can be successfully invested. As we know, only about like 10% become very rich in this world. And also beautiful women, for example, highly paid actresses and models, in general, like show business, or maybe wife of some rich man, about the same 10% compared to with many other women. Of course, plus a few percent, not super rich, but living quite well. But it's only a few percent also. In general, there is a lot of injustice in modern society. For example, even if you are a very talented actress, but beautiful, not a very talented, but beautiful, you will often have a better chance. There are many cases when a beautiful woman got a main role in a movie, for example, having some relation with a director, and the less beautiful but more talented did not get such a chance. So beauty and youth for a woman in modern society are very, very important. Therefore, it turns out that with age and women already can't win in the competitive struggle to those who are younger, more energetic and lucky. And not only in show business, in the many forms many positions will be preferred by the more beautiful or at least younger. Of course, there are also professions there where age and experience are much more valuable than youth and beauty. In this sense, I felt like little more security because I am psychologist and a bit of philosopher. People correctly think that a person becomes wiser and more understanding in adulthood when she has a lot of life experience and a lot of knowledge. So a woman in such kind of profession in which she is good specialist and a valuable worker are less afraid of aging because this work does not depend on age, which means there is a chance to win and competition with young people, work longer and get a good salary. But not everyone is lucky, even like me. And I'm not so much lucky, but okay, little lucky. Not everyone has such a job also. And the woman has to earn less even before retirement, which means living less comfortably and happily. And next is the problem of relationship. It is an important aim for a woman to create a good family, find a good husband, give birth, and raise children. I know that family values are very strong in India. In our culture, it is different for different women. Many women are not fully satisfied with their only family life. Many want some social realization. Therefore, not everyone wants or can create and keep a good family. Not everyone has children. Taking care of children and grandchildren gives older women a new meaning and joy in life. If this is not the case, then in old age, especially if there is not enough money for comfortable life, a woman will suffer. And the woman, of course, afraid of this. Now about partnership. If a woman finds a good man partner, then her fear of aging decreases. Sometimes men and women, having met in their very young age, live with each other until old age. Maybe in India this is more common than in our country. And before I also used to think, how nice it would be to find a good husband with whom it would be very good to live and it will not be scary to grow old together. I was not lucky. I have had 2 marriages and 2 divorces. And why? There are many reasons. But the main, we were different people, not much common interest, different philosophy of life. And this became clear after several years of living together. In India, this is less common, but I think that in our culture, there is more correct approach. If people want to part after realizing that they are not matching, they are free to part. And this is better than living together and suffering. So after 2 divorces, I was already adult, not married. So I was a little afraid that age would become an obstacle for finding a good partner for life and love. But so far I'm lucky. Women who are less fortunate than me will suffer more from aging. Of course, we love our partner not only for their looks, but also for many other qualities, for helping each other's common interest, soul matching. Beauty, of course, important, but maybe at the very beginning of relationships, then it's not so important. Partners are connected by a lot of other things in life. So age is not obstacle to good relationship. Now I know it for sure. Therefore, a good male partner for a woman is also important condition in order not to be afraid of aging. By the way, I heard that in India after 40, maybe people are considered old and idea about love are not appropriate for them. But it's whatever I listen. In our culture, fortunately, this is not the case. At any age, people can fall in love and enjoy natural mutual love. A few days ago, I listened from one my friend that her grandmother get married with some grandfather. She is 85, he is 75. Well, maybe this age difference in years is probably not so much visible, but this is rare case. Next, old age is associated with disease, poor health, invalidity. If a woman is very busy with work and housework, she does not always manage her health. So she grows old and lose her beauty and health more faster. And this problem also needs to be solved. The older woman is the more health care should be taken. For example, I try very hard, exercise, try to eat healthy food. This allows me to little maintain my health and looks, some energy, and I think it should be. But in now condition, it's so much not possible for everyone. I understand very well that in modern condition, many fears of aging is very difficult for a woman to overcome. Yes, we can partly, by psychological way, accept and find joys in life that are appropriate for its age. But how many women can do this? And of course, I have very great hope that this our new economy model will make this possible for everyone. First of all, in society without competition, a woman's fear of losing her youth and beauty will decrease greatly. Even not so much beautiful women, but their talents will be able to find a suitable liking job and enjoy their activities until old age. A woman can easily find a good matching partner for a love relationship, and they can live together happily without struggle, some conflict, stresses. And life without stress helps to maintain beauty and good, no neurotic character for longer. Someone will give birth to children, someone will not, maybe, but everyone will be happy in their life. Because beside the family, there are so many interesting activities in this world. In general, interest to, like external beauty is very strongly associated with sexuality. Many people are not sexually satisfied, as it is not easy to find the right partner, not right like a partner. But when a person is sexually satisfied, a person like wants to do a lot of other things. There are so many interesting things in life: work, communication with friends, hobbies, creativities, traveling, etc. The cult of beauty, youth, and sex will no longer be so relevant. A person in good social condition has many interesting activities. Sex will cease to be main available pleasure of life. And men will no longer look at women mainly as only a partner for sexual pleasure. Such look. Or maybe status. Like everyone should see what a young and beautiful wife I have. But also look as a partner in other sphere of life. But for this, men need to be truly sexually satisfied. In modern times, most women cannot hope for a high pension in old age, which means that if they don't work, their life will be more boring and unhappy. I have always, admired how some European pensioners live. Many of them retire and begin to travel around their country or around the world. They no longer work, but live brightly and beautifully, having fun. They are dressed in good clothes and they buy good food and live in joy until they're dead. Some European countries, the pension can reach thousand, even up to $2,000. This is not a small account. Although I am sure that in new system, older people will be able, after retirement, and I also already near with this very good and joyful time with the friends and loved ones without thinking too much about whether they are beautiful or not, old or not. Beauty and youth will cease to be one of the main currency for women. So there is still a lot to talk about, but for today I'm finishing up and I will be glad to receive feedback, or if you have some question, we can discuss. Thank you so much.
Uh, Thank you so much, Juliana ji, for elaborating on this topic. And we have so the now panel is open for discussion, and we have with us Premjit ji also, and if he would like to share some points, then he can share or has any uh, feedback on the topic. If anyone else has any questions on the topic, then you can please write it in the comments section, and I will put that question to Juliana ji. So, Juliana ji, I would also could you also elaborate a bit about
Not so much
how?
good.
Okay, can you listen to me now?
Some strange sound, I think.
Uh,
When you're
No,
starting to talk, like
no,
so
not
it's
but here your sound coming okay.
okay.
my problem or
Uh,
whose problem? Is
Yes, yes.
yes, yes, I
Always the
think it
sound
is.
is coming normal.
I'm not able to
So
see. Oh, I'm not able
okay,
to hear.
okay, I'll put that question on it on the text.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Uh, so
Someone asked some question.
No,
Okay.
I am asking.
Okay. Now okay. I listen.
Yeah.
You can
So
ask.
I was just interested to know
Mm-hmm.
how understanding the concept of the new system helped
Mm-hmm.
helped you manage some of the challenge, these type of challenges that psychologically one was facing, and after understanding the concept, how
Mm-hmm.
for you it became easier to manage, or um, how you addressed it by understanding the concept of the philosophy, or the or
Okay.
the
Mhm.
knowledge of the system.
By understanding of concept of knowledge, no any chance for this. I just explaining that now only psychological treatment possible, or some real, good partner, good work, some money, some relationship, like family. It's possible somehow, manage. But even this little management already give very big relax. But if all spheres of life will be okay, how many great relax will give, So, and
Hmm.
because it's because of competitive world, it's become like little more hard. And we all our life can't satisfy many our wishes. And when we become old, we remind that, oh, I was young, I could do this, but now I already can't. I am old already. So, but if and like psychologically, if like life goes smooth, in old age we should come with different psychology, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So now, mainly, minimum to whom I know, people like more satisfied in their life, less feeling such kind of fear, more unsatisfied in love, more such kind of fear.
Right. Mm.
So by this, like,
Yeah,
okay, it's give me hope. But for now, what to do? It's just little manage my like individual life and little like psychologically, like acceptance or whatever. Mhm.
yeah. This topic, Juliana ji, like put it very well and very easy way, like common man can understand this. And if uh, if she can elaborate more, like how this new system can decrease the problem of women in this regarding, so it will be more like a
I think I
complete
touched.
speech. Yeah,
It was not enough.
yeah,
I
like
touched
little more.
this also.
If, yes, if can more elaborate, like a little
Need
explanation
more
of
elaborate.
some
Need more.
topics of the, yeah, some points of the new system uh, by which these problems decrease or disappear.
Yeah, as I already told, it
Mhm.
it's like fully this
Mm.
it will be not so much strong if people can live, if women can live satisfied life.
Yeah,
This fear, even little, will be, but it not create so much, hard, so much like psychologically heavy. Because why we so afraid? Because first we lost already, like chances. Whatever was possible in young age and what not possible now. But in good social system, whatever we wanted in proper age, we can attain, we can fulfill. You understand? This is my idea. Ambrishji,
Could you
could
repeat the
you
yes,
last two
yes.
understand?
sentences? Could you repeat the last two sentences? Yeah. Mm.
This, you know, what we mostly in old age, what we more problem feeling, that whatever chances what we had in young age now finished for us.
Okay. Right.
No more chance,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Mm-hmm.
it's more increase our suffering. It's like double, triple increase. But if, for
Mm-hmm.
example, like life more smooth,
Mm-hmm.
like satisfied life, it
Mm-hmm.
should not be so much.
Okay. So what you mean to
In
say is
proper
that.
age, proper
Mm.
wishes, and old age should be, I think it's like by nature should be like this, in human nature. Like a proper age, like proper wishes. But we have, especially like women, why they always like beautification, this? Because was not satisfied. They like already old, that other kind of pleasure should be, but they want different kind of pleasure, what they could not get in young age, for example.
Yeah, I guess even now in teenager time the stresses are building up, and we look that we like most of us, if they have the money, a lot of is being spent. Even people, I know some of my friends who don't have ample earning, but they spend a lot
Mhm.
on protein powders and gym and steroids, and so that they look good.
Mhm.
And I guess it, for both the sexes, there is so much stress to look good, and it's
Because it's competition. Surely, more you good looks, more you have chance. It's
yeah.
obviously.
So
Mhm.
Yeah, so the look factor, because we watch television, film stars also, and wherever we are going, we want to look presentable, even when we are doing some kind of a conferencing. So it's like an advertising market, and why this issue is getting created, and how it will not be in the new system, the the because everybody is trying to capture the market, and for getting the comforts we all want to have more control over the market. So looks is a big factor which is playing here, but
Oh,
in the
mhm.
yeah. And also there
Of
is
course,
no
if I am
proper.
not show
Yeah,
business, why I need like so much take care about it? Of course, like for show
I
business,
guess there
maybe
is a
it's important. Hmm.
I guess there is also the dearth of finding the right partners. I mean, that kind of management is also not there. Um, and at the same time, how society functions, and I guess looks play, like, it's some kind of a asset to, that's why everybody who is even like a motivational speaker or who is doing a business, they all look presentable. So Premji ji, could you explain a bit more about this psychology also, like, um, why it's so important to look good, like not just normally look good, but to so much focus on the how handsome or how beautiful you look. I
Yeah,
understand that it's in the economics, but could you elaborate a bit more on that?
yes, yes. Like Juliana ji already stated and she explained already. Because of this handsome or beautification, especially for women, because of beautification, she can get all the wealth, all the things. So this is the very big asset for the woman in till today's system, and because she has no any like she has not right socially and all that, only like a man oriented this society, and mostly wealth man handling, and because of this the
Yeah,
woman has only and only the beauty by which she can earn a man. Basically she can
it's like
earn a
main
man.
money what the
Yes,
women
yes.
have like for for
Yeah,
capital.
yeah,
Minimum this.
yes, or she can earn money through the man. She cannot earn money
Mm.
through her other skills like man is earning. So woman only the
Hmm.
main source is his is her beauty. So that's why every woman or the most of the women are bound to think according to this structure, this design of the system. So from the when she start to understand, so she look like a, because of her beautify, men are attract to towards her, and because of that she can fulfill her happiness what she wanted, and like this way when she feel, oh, this is the way, and so then she tried everywhere always.
It's also like
This is
work, beautification.
yes,
It's
yes.
not easy work. It's like work. Really, who
Yeah,
want to like
yeah,
attain some rich, like men should
yes,
do
yes,
many drama for do
yeah,
very
yeah,
hardly. Mm.
yes, yes. So basically, behind this now, basically economics. But if we can assume in the new system, where for the enjoying the life, no need any beauty. Like for earning the money, no need any beauty or any handsomeness. Okay, they are both are equal. if they are like a if they are beautiful or they are handsome by the perception, because this is also a perception. I will explain this also later. This is also also a perception, and it also built up by the society understanding. Otherwise, the really beautification or handsomeness is little different thing. I will explain that. But in today's system, by we can understand, if we can assume in the new system where everyone will be secure from the birth up to his or her death, his life is secure, like financially. No need any beautification or any handsomeness for that. He or she will get all and everything what she or he will want in their life. So then a normal meaning of the beautifulness or the handsomeness will be there only for like a when man will look beautiful woman, so he will also approach by different manner like for just for beautification. He will not go there for like other things, or woman also will not think like she think today, like by this she can fulfill all the things. And when they engage in the sex, then and when they just going to the peak, that time women say, stop, okay. So men say, okay, what, I want some ornaments or this or that or
Manipulation, it's called.
manipulation is started. And then at that time, man what will say, he will say, okay. If he don't want to say yes, then also he will say that time yes. And when like he finished sex, and after that, then he start to like okay, how do, if he don't want to give those things, or not easily possible to give uh, for him to her. So these
Yeah.
unnecessary type of complications came between their relationships, and those relationships also going like a manipulation from both the side. And this is not the actual relationship. This type of relationship cannot go the real joy of relationship, because this is not the relationship. They're not doing these all things for the relation, they're doing for some other things. So because of this, they will get a joy of real relationship in the new system, because there no any finance will be indulged or will be like related to these things. Number one things. And what I said, like the beautification or the handsomeness, this is also a perception which society made, or when we growing, we took these things according to the perceptions what system are giving to the perceptions. We can look on the TV many times, like especially in tribes, where somewhere is the uh, to make a lips thick and big is the mark of beautification, is the sign of beautification. Somewhere is the like this forehead is big is the beautification. So in every like
Kind of fashion, you know,
yeah,
kind of
yes, kind
fashion
of,
because
yeah. So these also perception. I am saying, like when people like men and women all will get like a good food, good life, no tension. They have any color, they have any design of face or body, and of course body will be also automatically balanced if they have no tension, if they are getting good food, they have all facilities of like a exercise this and that. So hardly someone will go there for fatty or like for odd structure. Otherwise, normally everyone will have the balance body figure, and in that figure they have any structure, they have any color, they will look like beautiful and handsome. They will look normally,
Yeah, and in real
simply.
like this, now this movie Body Positive, very strongly. I don't know,
Ah,
maybe it's in India, Body
ah,
Positive.
ah,
Actually, now
I
this
don't
tendency
agree.
is very good, very good that
Yes,
any
yes.
kind of like body can be attractive, can be good
Y-
for like woman not feel like some shame, some
Yeah,
some shy about how they looks, and even like in model agency now very popular like models 50 plus and with some strange like skin or even handicaps sometimes the tendency, and it's really they have many fun also fans
yes,
because
yes.
many testers many testers, but in society some exactly should be like this like for status, some frames, and it's trying, but really different things people like, not only beauty, many people likes not so beauty, strange likes, so it's like normal, but some in some frames in society there is, so that's like limited people think in one direction, and some some girls coming for looks like Instagram or some like models and feeling I'm fatty and starting to, eat, bulimic and anorexic. Very bad now, so many, because I think that they're not like these examples not matching. And they're
Yes,
doing with their body many bad activities. But really, it's not like
mhm.
this because many men, many women, and many like naturally likes even strange some views. Why not? Because not only by looks, people meeting, matching by other quality also, but more that sexually unsatisfied people also, and they think that maybe beautiful woman more like sexy and more good, but it's not like this. It can be opposite also, that it's everything, like obstacles for like real feeling life.
Yes. And one more thing, one more thing is like psychologically. Like suppose if we have no many options, we have only one option, two option in the life. Like we can do marriage and have only one or two options. So that time person want to more fit with their perceptions because they
Hmm.
he cannot, he or she can't change every day or in every month or in every year. So only he or she can get one for his whole life, one or two hardly. So then they become more like a more more choosable. Like they want to choose best. They want to choose best among what option they have. So, because of this, the perception of beautification or handsomeness, this become like so much concentrated in our mind.
Yeah,
If
because it's
if
easy. Minimum okay, like character okay, but minimum she will be
yes,
beautiful.
yes,
So
yeah,
what
yes, yes,
other things?
yeah, and you told
Yeah,
already like it is a status also in the society.
status.
Yeah, like a handsome man or beautiful woman, they can show to their friends or here and there like, oh, I have beautiful wife or I have beautiful husband. So this is also they use
But
for
okay,
their
I have
status also.
beautiful, but I not tell about your character. Okay, it's no
Yeah,
matter.
yes, yes,
Minimum she is beautiful.
yeah, yes, yes.
I keep in
So
secret. But all
yeah,
will be. Oh, he has very beautiful girlfriend.
yeah, yes. So if the new society like what new in our new system what we are like try to building a new society. So in that, what will happen? Like people have choices. They can change every day. They can get every month. They can get every like according to their choice. man and woman both. So when when they feel like this, and we can understand by one example. Okay, like someone is a poor person and hardly collect 10,000 rupees, and in his life for 5 6 year or 7 year he can buy only one Android mobile. So he 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 will try, like he will, because he can buy one mobile in 6 7 years, so he will try to choose appropriate, okay, in the 10,000 slab, like okay, this mobile will be okay, 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 okay. And the other person who can change every 6 month or every 3 month mobile, can buy sell, buy sell, means have enough money, he will not think so much. He will, okay, take this. If not suitable, okay, after 3 months I can change again. After 3 months I can change again. 3 months is not so much. Like 3 months is any new things can give joy, if
Yeah,
not
I
suitable
think it's
also.
condition of less sexual satisfying. This point of view,
Yes,
where people sexually not satisfied, they say, by my understanding, it will be a more simple way, because not only sexual pleasure exists in this world, so many interesting things.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
because
yeah,
it's more like clothes, more available. People so crazy about it. But when more sexually satisfied, they not even. I don't think that they like very think about changing or finding something. They like enjoy and many other activities in life, or interesting
yes,
work, or
yes,
like
yes,
friendship, traveling. But because now people fully unsatisfied, so this is
yes,
like idea. All wow.
yes,
I
yes,
think
this
it's
point also.
like this value of sexual, like very will be not so much important as now,
Yes,
especially in
yes,
India.
you are,
Of
yes,
course,
yes, you
here
are right.
also, but a little this. Mhm,
Yes, you
mhm.
are right. So
In
and this
India,
point
this kind of
also.
culture more bad, like less freedom and like these activities, so more hard. Here is
Hmm.
little more good in this
Yeah,
aspect.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes, you are right.
But we
So,
spoke about old age.
old age. So, old age, or also like in old days, even not only women, men also get insecurity, because after that, who have
Mhm.
after the retirement, who have not the pension scheme, or
Yeah, how we
in
will
those
live
country who
when
have
we
no
will be
pension, how they
not
live. Yes,
healthy.
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, they become dependent on on their childrens, and childrens have their problems. They, if they have not enough earnings, so surely it is very hard to them, like they can take care properly their parents and all that. So in the old days, and women especially have more problems. Even men have, and women have more than men, like like how she will, because in the old age she will not be like a beautiful like today's perception of beauty.
If she
So there are,
depending, yeah, she
yeah,
like who can take care about her, especially partner.
yes,
Maybe he will
yes,
find some more like younger like.
yes, yes. Only we can imagine such
Yeah, who
women
has money?
inside
Old
psychology.
woman
Yes,
has money. They not so
yes,
much
more
like
than that.
worry about it. So okay,
Yes,
go. Heaven
yes,
find
yes.
more young rich women in
Yes,
Russia.
yes,
They are very
yes,
popular
yes,
now. Like find some young man.
yes. So in the new system,
Not
so this problem will not be there, like to enjoy the life, and no need to depend on anyone, on not on husband, not on boyfriend or girlfriend or anyone. No need. There will every will be direct related to the system, and they will get what they want. So because of this, these problems will not be there, and the perception also will change simply, and the entirely thinking pattern also will change about these things, about everything. So
mm,
about these things also. So yes, by this way we can understand like in which system we are living. So finally and ultimately, system build up our psychology as well our intelligence as well our like like everything like perspectives, perceptions. So system is a big thing for this.
There, but there were some questions or not, Ambrishji? Actually, I did not look chat.
I think
Well,
Preeti ji
there were
asked some.
comments.
Huh?
There were,
Only comments, no questions.
yeah, there were just comments.
Mhm. Actually, I not look.
You can look if
On
you
okay.
put if you click chat and then
Mhm.
go in comments, then you
No,
can
I
look all
understood,
comments.
but it was so
No, here
many.
are
Maybe I
Well,
like
there is a
yes, yes, so much, so many.
so many comments.
despite she just she posted a question just now. Despite
Mhm.
of a good system, is there any possibility for asking for commitments? I have a question. She has a question for Premji ji, that despite of a good system, is there any possibility for asking for commitments? I didn't
Hmm.
understand.
Uh, yeah, like
Okay, she
in
in a
today's
new
system.
system. Mm.
Oh, no, in a new system, because everybody will understand this because education system will be there, and because of education system that, and because of system also like situations also. Everyone will understand that no need like is such type of commitments which have no relevance in the life, and no one can say exactly if someone do commitment. It will be like a what say in English, uh, it will get him in some type of prison like some psychological prison, because how one can tell after 10 days he will like her or she will like him? How they can say? And why they want commitment in today's system? They want commitment because of they have no options in that system. So many options will be there for both for man and woman. So I think no one will want in that system to get commitment or and all that. uh, they will freely feel for that like okay, if someone will say I want to go out of this relationship, other person will take like easily, okay. Like it's a part of life, and okay, then that person will also go on. So like this way, I don't think people will take like people will want any commitment about like these things. Yeah, commitment will be for other things like a, if someone want to meet tomorrow at 10 a.m., so okay, surely for that if someone do commitment, then only can person go and can meet and like. But like such things which are uncertain things, these are not the certain things like a, uh, in which day, which time, what I will uh, in which I will feel happy or unhappy. How can say this? Certainly, it's not possible. It's not possible for anyone.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, these are like the impact of the cultural impact of the system, which create various
Yes.
kind of ethical hurdles as well. Apart from the issue of availability, I mean, issue of availability is creating these kind of moralities and principles which come to exist in our life. And even if one is very liberal, but he cannot live a life in society easily, comfortably, because such belief systems exist which limit the person from freely living his life, and that is the consequence of badly designed system which creates various kinds of scarcities in our life.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so she's saying that so a great understanding that will evolve out of such system will refrain them to have such approaches. Got it. Mm.
Yes, yes. And it is not a very typical or very difficult to understand.
Difficult.
Uh,
Mm.
Yes, yes, difficult to understand. Our thinking pattern evolve because of the circumstances, because of the situations. And if situation and circumstances will change, our pattern will also change. Automatically will change. And we can look in the different countries. Like different countries have the different perception of the beautification and all these things, and they have different conditions, different circumstances, so their thinking pattern also the different. If we can go in Russia or in America, the thinking pattern of those countries are different than India, than Pakistan, than China, than everywhere. Like China has the different system. So like in India, people can think to like they can abuse here politicians, but in China, not possible. If they will, next day they will in the prison. So
Mm.
the situations change our approach.
So, also, can we talk a little bit more? I would like to hear from both of you about this topic of perception of beauty, what you are referring to again and again. That, the one thing that you said is different societies have different perception of beauty, but how this economics creates unreal perceptions of beauty, is that happening? And if, like, various kinds of fashion things happen, and a lot of people start following that, but if that new system comes into existence, so like Juliana ji also mentioned that many people are anorexic and going to various extremes to keep their bodies in some state which they think it would be highly admired. So these extremities, how, like, are there unreal perceptions of beauty building up because of economics, or that uh, can you understand my question? Like, m- maybe there are mm, like
Yeah, I can
unreal
tell whatever,
expectations.
like
uh,
little, yes. I will tell my opinion and after from Gigi, okay?
okay,
Because like whatever now I
right,
think
yeah.
uh, how it should be, what we call as like beauty, like perception of beauty. If it's kind of some harmony, because even we look some maybe beautiful woman, but in real situation with some like bad, our can change our perception. What I think that person who in good condition living become more calm, eating good food, good health, doing like liking work, like everyone like flower becoming, and we want it. And when we look basically about whom we look the time so much, basically it's very rich, models, actresses, they're good, like beautification, good clothes, good, and we think that it's like ideal for us, because somewhere we want fully happy life, and this main beauty is like symbol of such life for us. And we think, it's our perception. It should be like some, like heaven, something. Understood my point of view? And it's no
Right.
matter, even people not so much maybe beautiful, but really very satisfied. It immediately looks attractive. Whatever we
Right.
call like charisma, you know, even not so much.
Mm.
And I think a new system, when this like base condition will be fulfilled for everyone, good life, good food, liking work, good relationship, everyone in the same will be like flowering. And we can't tell,
Yeah.
okay, we can be different kind of, but it's also beautiful, like flowers. This also beautiful, but someone like this flower, someone like this flower, but it's also like it. I think we call beauty and have some special image or heavenly life. So, and it's showing like some actresses, models, or like by it's whatever I like feeling or
Y-
my ideas about it. Mhm.
Yeah. So those things which are gaining popularity and people are associating those generalizations with beauty, like something gets highly, uh, due to the situation of economics, if some things acquire popularity, then they are idolized so much that everybody is actually wanting to acquire all the comforts that come along with that personality, like who's at the
Comforts, heaven
who's
life, and
idolized.
things that they
Yeah.
surely have. Mm.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
then perhaps they're not able to separate the the person and his richness. Like they want the richness and it gets mixed with the personality as well. So perhaps then they start copying
Psychologically,
that person.
many
Uh,
such kind.
yeah, so Utpal ji has also joined from Australia. And sir, if you would like to share some comments or some
Yeah, yeah.
questions or yeah.
Actually, I agree with the social perception and psychological impact of that social perception. But we should consideration some evolutionary psychological psychological impact as well. Like we have inbuilt program about certain opposite sex personality which can attract us immediately, that could fit in our inbuilt program. Okay, so yeah, I can understand social perception impacts our choice as well, but our
Right.
inbuilt program through our evolution also impact our choice of beauty. It is the main point.
Uh-huh.
Because yeah, because every person likes or dislikes certain kind of uh, mm, uh, person or lady
Mm-hmm.
according to his choice. Like Aishwarya Rai is a beauty queen, and
Mm-hmm.
undoubtedly she is accepted as a beautiful lady of the world. But
Mm-hmm.
some persons don't like her.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so my point of view is we should also also take in consideration our evolutionary psychology and our inbuilt program as well.
Uh,
This is the point.
right. What I am understanding from your statement, on one hand, is that genetics drives our choices.
Yeah, genetic drives and also our evolutionary psychology also impact uh, our choice of person.
this
But what
evolutionary
particularly
means
psychology,
evolutionary?
yeah,
Evolutionary, in
to
which find someone for create child in future, good, like healthy, like female for the like for born child, or what means evolutionary psychology?
evolutionary psychology means some kind of our inbuilt program attract us towards certain kind of features, body features and personality. Like some person, according to my point of view, because I am a man, so I am talking about a man's point of view. Some person like fat girls, some person like very thin girl, some person like a girl with big breast, some person like girls with small breast. So it is not clear cut definition. Also, they influenced by social perception and social narratives, although they have certain kind of their personal choices, differentiate them with so-called popular narrative of the society.
Ah.
Yes, yes,
That he
yes, yes,
likes
sir.
really something else, but because in
Yes.
society they called it this is should like he okay maybe
Yeah, yes,
really, but
yes,
really
yes,
he likes something else.
Because
Uh-huh.
according to my point of view, nature also tries to make as much as variation as possible. So they nature programs individual according to their point of view, their choice. So
yes,
nature influence differently than social narratives, because social narratives is also always stereotype narratives.
right. So they are negatively impacting the natural urges.
Yes, yes,
yes,
Yes,
yes,
yes, yes,
and
yes,
whatever
yes,
definitely.
Yeah.
naturally, it's
Uh,
by
uh,
culturally, it's break. You know, many like naturally, but
right.
culturally it can flourish. You know, so and of course maybe we like it, but it's not so much flourish. But in it's some you know some unliking also.
Yeah.
But
So
as every like
by
creatures become flourish, it's naturally they connecting and together. Mhm.
yeah, so this is a very significant point, and if we understand this, then perhaps various hypothetical assumptions that what will happen when in your system only so many thousands will be attracted to one woman, and then what will you do and how will you make arrangements? So by this understanding, by this scientific basis, we can understand that these are unreal hypotheses. Like
Exactly,
yes,
means it
exactly.
has. Uh,
Actually,
uh,
our system is the best to trigger the real natural choice.
yes,
right.
Yes,
Mhm.
because there
yes,
is
yes,
no social pressure or social influence to choose certain beautiful person or certain handsome
Right.
yes,
person,
Hmm.
yes, yes. And
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 you
nobody
know the
nobody
yes,
mock you
yes,
for your particular choice.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
you love
and
yeah,
you like that kind of a fat girl? What kind of choice is
yeah,
this?
yes, yes,
right,
Okay.
right, right.
yes,
Very,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
Very significant point made by you,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Very
yeah,
interesting.
very
Hmm.
significant. Yes, very significant point. And the bed system distorted everything which is coming naturally from us, like a wish,
Hmm.
like a different type of wishes, uh,
Right.
like so about about beauty or about handsome also. So
Hmm.
everyone have uh, their their
Yeah.
urges like a natural
Right.
urges,
Right.
and the bed system distorted that,
Hmm.
and then it become mixed, and a person then try to get that, and even after getting also they not feel satisfaction, because actually it is not the same as his natural urge. It is not matching with that. So
Yeah.
that's why in the new system, because our system is according to you, according to your natural urges. So he will accommodate, he will, like the new system will accommodate, uh, will facilitate you according to your natural urges. Education will be also like that. And like
Right, right.
everything will go according to that. So that's why that system will be the, like a fully, which will fully support our naturality.
Mhm.
Mm. So right now, many people are trying to accept themselves. I
Yes.
see this kind of movement happening,
Mhm.
and if they knew that actually whosoever you are, if the system had been right, then you are really attractive. It's not that you have to psychologically force yourself to feel that, oh, I
Mhm.
accept myself. That that
Mhm.
is a fact that they will experience in the new system, that your body type is actually, many people find it attractive, and that is attractive.
Yes.
It's not
Yes.
just
Yes.
you
Mhm.
force yourself, oh, no, no, I am a natural being, I am attractive, like that will not happen. That need not happen.
Yes. Yes. And then person will not try to do extra. Like in today's system,
Yeah,
boys also like a, because of the less availability of that and that competition, they want to be a, like a macho person.
yeah.
so so in that new system, person will be like how he want to be or she want to be, and then also they will have enough availability each other, so then they will not feel like a less availability, and then they will not bound to think to be something extra. Then they will be the
And there
natural,
will be,
and they will be the
yeah, and
natural
will be
for each other.
system to find it. Will be system to find.
Yes.
Okay, it's maybe I am very special. Not everyone like me, but it should be because nature born me. So should be few somewhere who like also
Yes,
need
yes.
exactly me. So
Yes, yes.
it
And
should
then
should be like
yeah,
this one.
yeah, and that computer will tell.
Mm,
This work will be of
like
computer,
such
like
my
he will.
body, someone in
Yes, yes.
opposite like
Yeah,
part
yes,
of
yes.
art waiting for this.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes.
Well, yeah. Mm.
So that system will be for everyone, not for just for beauty for, or not just for handsome, or not just for rich. That system will be for everyone. So
Mhm.
actually, that
Mm.
system will be universal system. Today's system is not actually universal system. It is a system for 10% people, and for them also not 100% universal.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
another
what
way,
That
because what we want all this. Mhm.
yeah, actually, what happened nowadays? Only entertainment media like movie and TV channels and web series and media try to stereotype certain kind of features as a beautiful or handsome features. Like if you don't have body like Salman Khan or Ritik Roshan, then you are not handsome guy. Or if you don't have certain kind of body features, then you are not a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
It's actually this kind of stereotypes is a culprit to depress many men and women which are trying to fit in that criteria but couldn't be fit because of
Yeah.
certain their physical and inbuilt programs, so they feel depressed. Like
Yeah.
very short person or very short lady can't be feel they are handsome or beautiful because they don't have certain kind of heights.
Yeah.
So it is the
And,
main thing.
and that's why in new system, such kind of program will not be there, like a Mr. India or Mr. America or Mr. World or Mrs. World, because who will go there? Because in today's world they are going for earning there. Otherwise, who will go there? And who will organize these things, like silly things? Everyone have like a plenty of options. So
Mm.
in that system will be no any like any some universal definition of beauty or handsome. Not. It will be according to the people choice, their choice.
Yeah, so this is a very significant topic, and I guess many people will find relaxation in by understanding these subtleties,
Yeah,
that
we hope.
how
Mm-hmm.
system creates these yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling relaxed, even after knowing these things. So, knowing that eh, every personality is desirable, and it's just perceptions created by economics. So, in reality,
Yeah,
people would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
getting attracted. It's a different
yes,
matter
yes.
whether whether they make.
Yeah, like every personality is reliable, every work is reliable, like every activity is reliable in that system, have equal significance. So there will be that system will be like a wow. We we look by any aspect, that system looking like a wow, like a it should come very quickly. This ways arise from the inside.
Yes.
uh,
So I'm very glad to that we touch this topic, that you give me
Yes, yes.
chance for explain my point of view and participate in such good discussion also.
Yes, yes. If we will take such real topics which people are facing every days,
Mm-hmm.
so these people,
I would like.
yeah, it will be very good for understanding also for relaxing people and to understand the importance of the system through these type of
Mm.
topics. So yes, it will be today's topics. Today topic is very good. Mm. And and your like a style of putting this topic is was very also good, easy to
Thank you so
yeah.
understand.
much. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, actually, now just few minutes. Yesterday
Mhm.
was election in my country, and it was very not good. So many falsification was. Near
Yeah,
about no any opposition leader can entering this. It will be, they like, of course, it's obviously that it was like many falsification. It was fixed, and it's like, this drama will continue. Some judge will starting, and what our people do, I don't know. Russia is now, traveling condition. So I was really very sad. But okay, we little talk about another topic, and yeah, I hope that in new system such kind of problem will not exist at all.
mm. And for this
Yes.
system, we can put this link of this StreamYard also with with that with YouTube link also, like if who want to take part in this as a questionnaire or as a they also
Mhm.
want to want to keep
Well,
some
I have
their
a
ideas.
solution for that.
So
We need.
they should have registration before. Registration means they just tell you or when we will give that WhatsApp number on that just
So we would be
information about that.
no. we would be creating a WhatsApp group, and
Ah,
the interested people will register themselves to the WhatsApp group, and
yes,
every day when
yes.
this meetings would be updated, and they can signal that they want to be part of the panel. So
Ah, yes, yes,
properly authenticated people will be in that WhatsApp group who want to be part of the
yeah,
panel, and whenever they
yes,
want to be part of the panel, they can join, and then they can um, you know message through that group, and we will be knowing and joining them for the panel.
yes, yes, yes. This will be right management. So, we will
Right.
also have information about that, like right information, and when they will, and we will put this login
Uh,
address in
uh,
that group, and who
in
want
that.
to be
Mm,
come, then they can come, and because Ambrish ji already know them, so they can pick them. And because here at a time 6 person can be on the screen, so according to the demand, he can pick of them, or he can take out other one in the waiting. So in this system is like such way. Mm. Yeah.
and yeah, so some transmission losses are happening for me due to my bad internet connection. I will be trying to upgrade it, but I think if you start the next Shivir for the longer, you know, um, the complete solution education Shivir, the longer program, I think if you can host it when you are in Moscow from there, that would be more good till the time I fix my internet connection for the Shivir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So I will do from the Moscow, like in first week of October. So it will be okay, or we
Right.
can do little later also when your
Okay.
internet connection will okay.
Right.
So yes, yes.
We can stop
So
now, and after all these details, after discuss also.
right.
Mhm.
So I guess we are we can conclude the topic for today. If anyone else has any final comments, they can post it. And it has been a very fruitful discussion.
Yeah.
There is some many comments here.
Yeah.
Right, comment through discussion. Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I see.
So I guess we can conclude it for today. And yeah, thank you very much, both Premjit ji, Juliana ji, for joining in, and Utpal ji as well. Uh,
Mm.
so good night,
And
everybody, and
yeah,
we'll
and
meet
all
Good
next
other,
night,
week.
everybody.
Mm,
yeah, and
Mhm.
all viewers who are looking through YouTube and commenting,
Mhm.
asking questions, so all of that. And if they like, they share, they subscribe, like this
yeah.
valuable discussion can reach up to maximum people. They also can understand, and then we can go ahead to bring this new system in our life, in our world. Yeah.
Yeah, Madhav Ranjan ji is saying if you could conclude the summary. Well,
Yes, yeah, yes, this will
this,
also work.
the,
Yeah, yeah. Into 5 minutes.
mm, and Juliana ji, would you like to summarize your part in just the basic points for
Just
our
the
viewers?
basic points. Yeah, we're facing with many problems in our life. Today I talk about women who facing with such problems as aging in their life. So, and I explain few like points, a few reasons of them. And during discussion, we attain conclusion that it can be solved in a new system. So, and whoever presented, they all give some hope, some relax. So, and we full of like this. Actually, if you can help me, maybe who little more knows English. So,
Right.
mainly
So
I told that
basically,
like this.
basically, Juliana ji elaborated properly about how what kind of psychological and what struggle women go through as they begin to age, and what kind of stresses they encounter, and what's the reason for that. And because of, as we know, of a bad system in which certain economic pressures and social pressures get created, and the possibility of a joyous life gets more and more limited by these kind of situations arising due to the system, and how a new system will um, stop creating these situations for all of us and enable all of us to live the life of our dreams, of our wishes, and our original how we are, rather than we don't need to compromise ourselves, or uh, we won't feel that our wishes are getting pressurized due to situations. They are getting twisted, and because of these, so many complexities are arising within us. So all these will get eliminated, and we can be our original self, who we really are, what we really want to enjoy, and the system would be facilitating that for all of us. And it would be our living experience, that we don't have to be somebody who we are not. And so that is the crux of the matter, because we can't be somebody. Even if we try, it is a it's breaking us. It's not a
So
thing for
it's hard.
happy life.
It's not possible
Yeah.
also. Yes. It means our
Yeah.
culture should be like matching with our nature. And if
Yes.
will be whatever problems, psychological problems or real problems we have, it will be not. But if our culture
Yes.
go opposite of our nature, surely many problems. And because it's culture, we should it means we should create this culture, whatever be according to our nature. And it's possible.
Yes, and the world, and this should be the topic that is being discussed everywhere, because once this comes to the public knowledge, this solution will change the social discussion altogether. And uh, many people will not only feel relaxed, they will feel hopeful, and we will all, as humanity, move towards solution. So, so that is the crux of
Yeah,
today's
because
discussion.
we want
Yeah.
everything we want, and this wish not finished.
Yeah.
It's obviously until
Yeah.
it's will not
Yeah.
fulfill. We should create this system, that system, like how, and when it will be
Yeah.
matched, so we will relax and
Yeah.
enjoy.
So yeah, now we are just trying to accept the situation, or these things are just temporary
Mhm.
band-aids. They are not fixing the root problem. We want to live the life of our wish, and that is the bottom line.
Mhm.
So I hope, Madhavji, this was a summary enough.
You told,
And
thank you all.
yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
thank you all.
Yeah, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. A new system will not distort our real wishes. New system will
Yes.
facilitate our real wishes, and the bad system always try to distort our things, and then from then system try to fulfill those distorted wish. That's why we not feel happy if we fulfill those things also, because that is distorted, that is not actually our real wishes.
Whatever we
Yes.
call it, like strange wishes, because people telling what like we have so much strange wishes, how we fulfill all of this. But really, it's strange wishes. It's already like was how can it tell? It's like was
Yeah.
break and was go to strange dimension because of some culture. If like normal
Yes. Yes.
culture, why like some strange wish will arise? No.
Yes. Yes. Like if someone I want to live in like a killa, like in fort, or in like a big fort. So this is the distorted wish. This is not the real wish. Real wish is like everyone need comfortable residence and enough residence. So
Yeah, because now not
yes,
possible without fort or palace, like showing
yes, yes.
your power. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes. So then person will be the real
It's okay. We can touch
in the
in any
future.
next time more like in such psychological topic also, like strange
Yes, yes,
wishes. It is real wishes or not.
yes, yes,
Yeah, I mean, all those which are
Natural
related with
wishes. Who
status.
born with wish?
Yeah.
So I want. Because
yes,
we're
Mm.
not born. Who from born like born and I want like palace. I want to live in fort.
yeah,
I think how.
yeah. Like
Surely,
what
when I
happening?
become president, I will think about it. But till I'm not president, what, like, should I think about many?
Yes, yes. And what this system doing, like when we born, so we are real at that time, and after that, a system uh, don't allow us to be real. So system make us something else, and then we live whole life that one, not the real, not the original life we live.
And
So
it's
how
not
we
mean
will
that
get
I have
enjoy?
this palace I like enjoy. Not I have more problems than enjoying with big palace. It's headache.
Yes, yes,
Or,
yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes. So that's why they feel headache also to maintain that to this and blah, blah.
And always like
So
other society criticizing and more democracy, so more criticizing that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and like you know inviting thieves also and other cheaters also who can come in that fort and cheat me and can cheat me. So these
Yes,
so many
simple.
problems start
Now
to come
our
in between.
government very big, very big actually task to hold power.
Uh,
It's very like, but it's
yeah,
okay. It's
yes,
topic for some another
yes, yes,
discussion. We can
yeah. So
conclude. I think.
yeah, yes, yes.
Thank you so much,
All right
Вероника.
then.
Вероника,
Okay.
это, спасибо,
Yes.
что ты из России тоже участвовал. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much for
everyone.
everyone.
Yeah. Yes. Good night.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night.